Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Late Night with Kettle Kitchen. Looks like it might just be you and I tonight. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm glad you're all in here. I'm going to go ahead and run through and say hi to everybody. I see Lori prepping for heaven, made it in before Xander did. So, Deborah Cesar is in with us. Thank you for coming in. Can't believe she's still awake. Dark Lord Minute, Xander, you made it in, so that's great. Nanny Tam, Miss Nanny Tam is in with us. We have Miss Rena LaRue in with us. Miss Ruby Slippers, Mr. Troy Sutton. Thank you all for coming in. As you can tell, there's no guests tonight. Kind of worked out that way. And then as time went on, that's what I got. Is those. Sorry. And then looks like we might have Michelle coming in with us actually. So, but BLOO is having some things going on, and let me get this real quick, and then we can get over to that. No, it won't let me put in what I want. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go on with it. I think Michelle is trying to come in. Rena LaRue. Good news today. My bones have completely healed. Good. Just need to continue with the ROM exercises to get as much of it as back as possible. So keep it up. Good. I'm glad to hear that. That's good news. I've had a lot of people lately that have been having some problems. So everybody keep everybody in their thoughts, because things are just weird right now. So anyways, I can go on forever on that, and I won't. So as you've seen in the description box, I had said that let's chat about some words. So what we were going to do tonight, thank you, range of motion. I knew it, but I couldn't remember what it was. We were supposed to compare different words. Hello, Leanne. Thank you for coming in. That we say different in here as well as we do in the UK. It doesn't seem quite the same if BLOO's not here to talk about that, but we can do that another time. We'll probably go over some of them tonight, but what are some words that are said one way here in the US anyways, and then mean something different in another country, we'll say, or they're said a different way. That's kind of what the question is for the night. So we'll see how it goes. Been kind of quiet, actually. Just playing a lot of catch up and getting things done, a lot of homeschooling stuff to do. So that keeps us busy. And then our family meal we have on our Saturdays as we do that. Hello, Heather. Thank you for coming in. So, we do what we can and we keep going. But that's about where we're at. We're in the middle of the pies of March. So that's going well. March into casseroles is going. That one I've been in. So obviously I'm in pies of March, but oh, we had somebody that showed up.
Well, if you will turn your clocks back before the rest of us do.
Hello.
Good morning.
Well, how are you?
I'm literally, my eyes just opened and I got the notification you gone live and I was like, Tanny's alarm's just gone off. It's only 3 o'clock. And then I realized that you guys have put your clocks back.
Yeah, you guys don't go until the end of the month. Michelle, you can give me a thumbs up. Blue just popped in. So if you want to come up, I'll bring you up. If you're good, then just say thumbs down.
She can still come up. What the hell?
Well, we'll bring her up and then she can tell us.
He's looking at my hair and he knows like
Hey, oh wow.
Can you see me?
Yeah, we see you.
Whoa, Michelle.
Nice hairdo, sister.
You guys, our refrigerator died 3 days ago and we realized it last night, and we have jobs during the day and our house really stinks.
Oh,
wow.
I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as I am. We just freaking got that fence fixed.
Wow.
And now you have to get a refrigerator.
It'll be here Thursday.
Cool. Michelle and JJ's refrigerator went out 3 days ago.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. So, anyways, I actually thought Blue wasn't coming on.
I haven't even looked at my hair.
I love it.
5 minutes ago, I was asleep in bed. You're good. Trust me.
Side. Blue, look at the good corner of the room, huh?
Yes, there you go.
I got my blue corner going. You guys, can I hop off and at least try and get my camera and not my phone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hop off, get on my phone, get on my computer, and I'll come back in.
Okay. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. So I want to say hi to some others. Let me kick her from the studio so she's not here. Josh Skinner Farms jumped in with us. Hello.
Yay.
I think everybody else has been in here. Yes.
Yep.
So I was just telling everybody we were going to have a conversation about words tonight, but since Blue's not here, it kind of doesn't feel the same.
Well, we can still have a conversation about words. I've got water. I can wake up.
All right. Well, then, shall we? Uh-oh. She or I froze up really bad.
What was that?
I don't know, but you went stiff as a board and nothing.
Ooh.
I wasn't sure if it was you or me, but you noticed it too. So
yeah, no, that was you.
Blame it on the guy in the States. I see how you are.
Well, yeah, why not?
Tom Harvey's in with us too. You're hilarious. I'll bet you Michelle's running to do her hair real quick too.
I bet she is, man. You ain't going to get me doing that on no.
Yes.
I always look like I've walked through a bush, I just look more so today. Just don't look at the back.
Patty's attacking the cat verbally.
Been there, done that. Morning, Patty.
Hello. Anyways, I see Leanne keeps talking about it. Yes, I seen Jesse and Lisa's Texas trash pie. It looked good. I just haven't watched the whole video yet. So, Been a lot of good stuff that's come out, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Josh says your laugh makes him smile so much.
Aww.
That's cool.
Thanks, dude.
Okay, so you ready?
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Ish. Let's do it this way.
Okay.
We call them pants in the United States. What do you guys call them?
It depends.
Trousers.
Oh no, I still say they're pants.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I hear a lot of English. Not like I got, a Rolodex full of English people.
Yeah, there's slacks, trousers, pants, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll hit one more. Oh, okay. I got to do that.
But if you mean underwear.
No, I was referring to pants. We weren't going any further south than that. Okay, sister.
I'm just saying that's not so much pants. That one's undies.
Undies. Well,
Yeah.
Josh says bloomers.
Bloomers. I mean, like, I know I'm a bit traditional. I'm just not quite my grandmother, so
So bloomers were something used by the older generation.
Bloomers were the ones that had legs. Like, that looked like shorts, but...
Like capris?
No, like silky shorts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something that tended to be under a dress, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, poofy legs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, poofy legs.
Poofy legs, yes.
Poofy
okay.
legs.
Or knickers. But since you were talking about undies, I think that's where knickers came into play.
Yeah.
What I seen? Oh, nappies, babies.
Nappies. Yeah.
What are nappies? Because I hadn't heard that one.
Oh, that's what you guys call diapers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're nappies.
Okay. No, they're diapers.
Yeah, no, they're nappies.
No, they're diapers.
No, they're nappies.
No, they're diapers.
Oh, they're nappies.
Diapers. Anyway, so what I was going to do was let's have this conversation and get it out of the way. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. She won't be returning.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Well, there's two conversations. I figure let's just get them out of the way because they're going to come up at some point. Okay.
Okay.
What do you call the restroom? I'm going to leave it broad like that because I'm not quite sure what specific terms go to specific things.
Loo, toilet.
So loo is the toilet or is it the bathroom?
No, the loo's the toilet.
Okay. What do you call the bathroom then?
Bathroom.
Don't look at me like duh. You're funny. You crack me up.
Yeah. But yeah, there's also the loo.
The loo.
Yeah, the loo, the toilet. Yeah, but the bathroom's the bathroom. Yeah.
And the other one, I know it's going to come up, so I'm just going to hit it right now. We're not going to have a long discussion about it, but you guys, we call cigarettes, cigarettes. You guys call them fags. That's something a lot of people probably know, which means another word here, but that one there.
It means another word here too, but it means more a cigarette than it does the other.
Okay.
Unless you're specifically talking to a person.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I think I did. I think you had told me that before, but I
Yeah.
couldn't remember. Okay, we'll move on then. How
Right.
about we call them potato chips?
Crisps.
You call them crisps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Isaiah learned that from Blue the other day. All right. Well, you come up with a couple now that you can think of.
Okay. You guys call it cilantro.
Yes.
We call it coriander.
Which is very confusing, I'm here to tell you.
Only for you.
Oh, no, it is for us.
No, because it's the same plant.
No, I'm saying it is for us. It's very confusing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But see, it's the same plant, right? So what you call cilantro is the green leafy bit.
Well, isn't there a difference between, I mean, there's green and black coriander?
No. There's ground coriander and there's the seeds of the coriander, which is the ground seeds, or could contain dried root.
Oh,
But
okay.
you guys still call that coriander. You just changed the name of the green stuff.
Did you know that? Huh? Yeah, I didn't know.
So the whole
Wow.
plant is actually called coriander.
No, the green leafy stuff's called cilantro.
No,
Here.
actually, cilantro is close. The actual cilantro bush is, or plant is actually closer to the sawtooth, what's known as sawtooth coriander, than it is the actual Asian coriander that everyone knows is a green and bushy one. Yeah. It's a completely different plant. It's been called that for some reason, and everyone's gone, oh yeah, well, it sort of tastes the same.
No, it doesn't. Not to me, it doesn't. So seeds are the coriander for us, I guess, and the cilantro is the leafy.
Yeah, which is weird because the whole plant is coriander.
I have never seen it listed that way before. I mean, once I found that out, I did, obviously, but I never knew that beforehand.
Yeah. Prepping for Heaven says that cilantro sucks. It tastes like soap to me. That is actually a DNA thing. Did you know that?
It is.
It is a spot in your DNA, and it actually, what you can do is you can swap it out, like flat leaf parsley, you can swap it out for.
Yes.
Yeah.
You won't get the flavor will be slightly different, but
it will swap out quite nicely for it. Right. My ex-husband, who's actually Filipino, couldn't stand it. Couldn't eat it.
Wow.
Could not eat it.
Okay, so what's your next one you'd like to endeavor us to discuss?
You're making me think.
Well, I got two, you get two.
An hour early for you, thank you.
I get two, you get two. I see that, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so I'm going to go with it. Haynes. I'm not sure if that's correct or not.
Yeah, Annie Haynes.
Oh, you know who she is?
Yes. She's a new channel. She's absolutely awesome.
Okay.
Yep. And
well, I just seen she came over from Gillum Farms from yesterday, so I thought that was kind of cool. And I am correct. It is Haynes. Okay.
Yep.
And then Tamara Ameling is in with us. Nice to see you. And there was somebody else I thought I said. Oh, Stephanie is in with us tonight too. Yes. Hopefully you're feeling better.
Oh.
She was really sick Tuesday when she did game night. You could tell a difference from the start to the end. Yes. Sandra Volmer. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, fancy. Bunches of new people tonight.
We are getting.
Okay, you still haven't given me your second one.
Oh, dude. Like I said, my brain is just not functioning. It's
okay. Fine. I'll give in and I'll come up with another one. Okay, let's do this for the sports people. Football.
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 What do you call football?
Football.
Okay, but you guys don't. Your form of football is different than our form of the football.
Call it soccer.
What's the World Cup called?
That's called soccer.
It's called World Cup football.
Okay, for us, it's soccer.
Yeah, well, you know, if you will have to have a namby-pamby game that everyone has to dress up in you know.
Oh my Lord. It's nice and quiet up here tonight, isn't it, guys? Really? You're going to snowflakey on me?
Oh, it is snowflakey. American football is snowflakey. Give me rugby any day.
Okay, but rugby's not football. Rugby's rugby.
Same. It's closer in thing than, you know, to American football than soccer or football is.
Okay, moving on.
In fact, your guys came over. I think it was the Miami Dolphins came over back in the either really late 80s, early 90s to do a you know, exhibition thing. And they played against played rugby against the Welsh team. And they pooped their pants.
And the US won. Thank you. I love hearing that.
They didn't. They pooped their pants. Yeah, they tried rugby and they pooped themselves because there was no safety gear.
So you could see the streaks. It was that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were visibly shaken afterwards. It was like, okay, cool. Yep.
Neat. Yeah. Anyways, okay. We call it an apartment. What do you call it?
Oh, we call it a flat.
But it's not flat. It stands up.
Oh, jeez.
It's got flat top, flat sides.
Flat. It's got flat sides. I'll give you that, but that's not flat.
No, not our flats don't.
Your guys is slant, don't they?
No.
They go straight across.
Yeah, flat roof.
Oh.
Yeah, completely flat roof. Yeah, they're like a big box with lots of little boxes in them.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Leanne, that's lovely.
What about braces?
Okay. Are we talking braces for teeth or braces suspenders?
Braces for teeth, and you're talking suspenders.
Yeah. Yeah, braces. It's still braces.
Braces. These are suspenders.
Suspenders. Yeah. But they still get called braces.
Not over here.
They still get called braces.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like apartments either, and that's like, ooh.
Why do they call them apartments when they're all together?
I don't know. Because they keep people apart. It's actually something that they found when they started trying to move people from the slums in Mumbai to apartments or flats, and they started building them.
Okay.
They found that the community that people were actually not coping with the change as much as they thought, and it actually does keep people apart.
Yes.
That the community part was lost. Yeah.
Patty said it's kind of like compartmentalizing people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why do they call it a driveway when you don't drive in it? You just park in it. Wouldn't that be a parkway instead of a driveway?
I don't know. Why do we call it a pavement? You call it a sidewalk.
That was my next one, actually. It's kind of funny you mentioned that.
Right?
Yeah. You call it pavement. We call it sidewalk, like it should be called.
Yeah. But and why do we just call it riding when you guys have got to be specific about it and go horseback riding?
Because if I just say writing, that could imply the
What,
person
that
I'm
you're-
talking to doesn't know if I'm talking a horse, a motorcycle, a vehicle.
Well, you're not going to be riding a badger, are you? Let's be fair.
I've never heard anybody say they're going to ride a badger, but a porcupine might
No.
be interesting.
Well, you'd make it specific if you were saying you're going to jump on a porcupine, but for riding, like we just call it riding.
I can see how this is going to go.
Yeah,
Good morning, Blue.
you asked for it.
I did.
Uh,
So I'm seeing dress as another one.
dress.
Yeah, it says dress.
It's a dress.
Well, okay, I understand that, and you understand that.
Yeah, what's their problem with it?
So it says British English uses the word fancy to describe a dress, but it also is used to mean posh. Do you disagree?
Fancy is fancy.
Fancy as in it is, ooh, isn't that fancy?
Yeah, fancy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah,
that'd be posh. I'd go
Yeah.
with that. Okay.
yeah, because it's fancy.
I just seen Tamara Ameling wants me to have a porky pie.
A pork pie.
I'm assuming she meant pork pie, but it says porky pie.
Oh, okay. Pork pies. Yeah. That's something that if Tanny could, he would eat every day.
Yes. Here's Stephanie's humor for the day.
Oh, lovely.
Stephanie. Well, she's in a better mood.
Isn't she? She must be
Um,
feeling better.
The other one is chow.
Chow.
Now, chow to me is Italian,
food.
isn't it?
It's meals, isn't it?
No, like Italians I've heard say ciao when they're walking out the door, saying goodbye.
Oh, you mean bye?
I mean,
I was
No,
just
I
looking
said
at.
ciao. I didn't say bye. Hold on, sorry. Luna, knock it off. So that's not something you guys use, is what you're saying, nor have you heard
Oh,
it.
some
Other
people do if they want to be a bit fancy, but ciao in that sense is hello and goodbye.
Okay.
Okay, you can say it either way. It's just a greeting,
Well, if I remember right, isn't ciao spelt the Italian way, CIA?
Yeah, and they were asking about chow as in food.
Now and I think that's in reference to, because in the military they called it a chow line.
Yeah.
I think.
We're having fun in chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you be my whack-a-mole?
Hang on.
Okay. Stop, guys.
Give me a second.
One thing I do not like is when we get.
It's already done. Awesome.
Okay.
Leanne, you are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I put him in timeout as well. So
yeah. Chow line or mess hall. Yeah, that's a military term. It's not really a I mean, my
not
dad
a term
never
you guys use.
No, I mean not unless you come from a military household. But
Right.
My dad never used those terms, probably because if he did, my mum would have throttled him.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not at work now, dear.
Yeah, I get it.
This isn't a mess hall. Whereas my house was far more like a mess hall than it was anything else.
Well, and so a couple of things. One is it's also a comment that's used by a lot of people. It's chow time.
Yeah, it's
not
chow
in
time.
a military setting, just it's what they've heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't get shut all the way.
Yeah.
The other thing is you are. Oh, there you go, Dark Lord Minute. I knew he would jump in somewhere. That's
Yeah.
chow.
Okay,
There's-
so Stephanie says, isn't there a dessert called chow chow? The only chow chow I know is very similar. It's like a relish kind of pickle that's very similar to piccalilli, which is a mustard pickle, but it's got less chunk to it as far as if I can understand the difference.
I'm trying to remember. I know I've seen it.
I know it's got cauliflower, it's got cabbage, it's got all sorts of vegetables in it, but it's got this yellow mustard outside.
That is what it is. It's got cabbage and peppers and looks like tomatoes or tomatillos. I can't see right off the bat, but it is what you're saying though. It's the vegetable
piccalilli.
Lily. It is Lily. I was thinking Dilly. I knew that.
I mean, I would say what we call it, but you might get cancelled. I will put it in private chat.
Put it in private chat. I'm curious now. Thank you. Go ahead. That I'm not worried about. You're good.
Okay, so we over like, you know, for instead of saying piccalilli, and it came out of kids saying it wrong because it's a big word, right? It kind of gets called piccalilli.
It's cute as a kid saying it. I get it. I mean, it makes sense. So
yeah.
Okay. And I agree with Leanne. I mean, that actually is not a bad thing to do when you're at the end of your vegetable season. And you what else do I do with all of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said, Alexander, was that it's a hello and goodbye. I just couldn't, because I've literally just woken up, I couldn't think of, because I was thinking.
Are you still on it? You've been on here for 31 minutes. Okay, get over it. And then another thing you can make is kimchi too.
Kimchi's
but
awesome.
I will never eat it ever again. I ate it once and I got sick for 3 days off of it, so I'm good.
Wow. Yeah. Really?
And really depressing because I actually did like the flavors. I just didn't like, my stomach did not like it one bit.
Wow.
Yeah. So, okay, let's move on to the next thing.
You know what that was?
What?
Okay, how much of it did you have?
I was looking at something else. I'm looking at,
Was it a good big portion?
Yeah, it was probably. It's all we. That's what we ate for the meal.
It didn't make you sick, love. It's a fermented food.
Okay.
If you eat more than like a small handful at any one time and you're not used to them, it's all those really good Acidophilus bifidus type.
So it cleaned my insides out, is what it was doing.
Your insides out and did its job.
Well, I'll give you that. If that's what it was, it did its job.
That's exactly what it does.
That's what everybody's saying. It's the fermentation that caused it.
It's the fermentation.
Yeah. Rena LaRue. I don't know if were you in here when Rena LaRue gave us her news?
No.
Her bones are healed.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
And she just made sauerkraut and she's moving into kimchi next.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, like any fermented food, oh, nice.
Yeah. That sounds good, actually.
I haven't actually made sauerkraut this year.
You what?
I haven't made any sauerkraut this year.
I don't make sauerkraut, so
just
because I haven't.
And I haven't made any, and I'm very disappointed in myself.
Do you like the Piccadilly? Piccadilly? Sorry. That's the one that I brought over with the cauliflower in it and the pepper stuff. Yeah, we like that. That stuff's good. We like that.
Yeah. Well, see, now you know that you can have it. Just have a little bit of it.
Oh, it'll be a bite and call it good because I'm going to be afraid.
Well, you just don't have a huge bowl of it. It's not something you sit. It's a condiment.
Okay, but you got to remember, I was 11 years old and nobody told me that.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. But fairness
Now
to
you're
what
a
you guys
grown
were,
up.
huh?
Now you're a grown up and you know better.
I know better now, and I'm not sure that they maybe even knew back then, to be honest with you. I mean, I would assume somebody did, but they didn't inform me. So
there's a reason that they only put a small amount and then they put it in rice and stuff like that. And it's only put like a small amount. It's if you treat fermented vegetables like medicine, okay, but your body's got to get used to them as well.
Right.
All right. So the more that your body, if your body has a reaction like that to fermented vegetables, that means that your gut bacteria is actually not great. So you've just replaced it with all the good stuff. It's just literally come in and gone, you're evicted, and got rid of all the bad stuff. Yeah, literally. Right? Absolutely. Literally. And all the bad stuff, so you've got the good stuff.
Right.
You know?
I know, Stephanie, I'm getting there. I just haven't got there yet. And Leanne says it's kind of like drinking raw milk. No, I've drank raw milk. Okay, now I'm not sitting there guzzling a glass of that, but the taste is totally different. So I mean, to me, it wouldn't
the taste is different.
Hello, Tasha. Arts and Adventures with Tasha. Thank you for coming in.
Hey.
Okay, so let's go on to the next one.
Okay.
What do you guys call your cell phones other than cell phone? Do you call them mobiles? Mobiles?
Mobile.
Okay.
There's mobile. Mostly we just call it a mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about, I'm looking, sneakers. That's the next one I wanted to go to.
Trainers.
Yeah, that's what I found.
Yeah. Trainers.
Now, why do you call them trainers? And just hear me out for a half. Because what?
Because you train in them. They're
walk
shoes for training in. So they are trainers.
You walk in them.
No, according to your language, you sneak around in them.
Oh, stop it. She just played me with my own medicine.
They are meant to be for exercising. They're meant to be for training. They're meant to give your feet cushioning when you are training and more support. So they're called trainers.
Good night, Leanne. Thank you.
Night, darling.
I'm not even going to argue with you anymore. I'm moving on to the next thing. No, I didn't say you win. There's nothing about winning there. Okay, Blue, what do you put? Where do you put your trash?
In the garbage. In the rubbish.
No.
In the rubbish.
What? No, you always say it's got to go in the bin.
Yeah, it does. It goes in the bin, and then I put it in the rubbish. Goes in the bin. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
How about this wonderful, wonderful one that will, I'm sure, stir up some controversy?
Oh, gosh.
Let's have the conversation about biscuits, cookies, and muffins.
Oh, God. Can I just answer Stephanie first?
Yes.
Okay. You want to, if you're making sauerkraut, you want to use what you guys call kosher salt. Don't use table salt.
Sea salt, okay, or pink Himalayan salt.
Did you know that kosher salt is sea salt? That's literally what it is.
Then why do they call it two different things?
I don't know.
Because one's kosher and the other isn't.
More money? It's the difference between mashed potatoes and crushed potatoes. I know, right?
What are crushed potatoes? I've never had
crushed
those.
Potatoes are basically a chunky mash.
Oh,
but
smashed
because
potatoes.
It's called crushed potatoes.
We call
they can put an extra $5 on the menu.
I almost slipped up.
Yeah. Even some kosher salt has an additive. I did not know that because we don't have it here. We just call it sea salt. We just call it sea salt.
Okay. You check inside chat there. Private chat, sister.
Uh-oh.
I was so glad I caught myself. I was so glad I caught myself. Okay. And Rena's right. Table salt has anti-caking agents and other things as well. So yeah. Okay. All right. So back to the question. Biscuits, cookies, and muffins.
Oh, good God. Okay.
We call them cookies. You call them biscuits.
Yes.
But we call biscuits over here, which you guys would call what then? Rolls, I think. Scone. Okay.
Scone.
But we call scone something different than you do. This is where it gets very confusing.
That's really weird. Why would you call a scone something different?
Because you're calling, remember, you got to follow, okay? And I'll start with you. You guys call them biscuit, we call them cookie. But a biscuit to us means something different, which then you call something different. A scone, which we call something different. It's confusing. And then we talk about muffins.
It is. No, scones can be savory as well. You can have cheese scones.
Yes.
Yeah. Or herby ones.
Herbie Hancock ones.
You can have cheese and bacon ones too. Cheese and ham. More cheese and ham than cheese and bacon. But yeah.
Is a biscuit a flat cookie?
A biscuit is a cookie. Yeah. Well, it's a flat biscuit. I mean, they're just biscuits to us.
No,
cookie is a term that was coined in the US, so it's not something that we've ever used.
It's all our fault, guys, just so you all know that.
It's all your fault because you still speak 16th century English.
Okay, what's the difference between a crumpet and an English muffin?
Okay, an English muffin is cooked on both sides.
Okay.
And it's a thicker, it's not a batter, it's a dough. Okay, so it's a dough and you fop it on both sides on the griddle if you're making it yourself. A crumpet is like a thick pancake batter that needs to be cooked in a ring, and it's cooked until the whole thing is cooked pretty much on one side with hundreds of bubbles on it.
Yeah.
See if I can find a picture of
and so I think it's what we would call a fritter over here.
No. What? Really?
See, look at that look on your face, like you guys are weird.
Yeah, that is weird. See, a fritter to us is like a battered something, like, or a pancake with something in it. Like, say for example, you did potato fritters. They would be
cooked like a pancake, kind of would.
Well, a potato fritter would be actually dipped in batter and deep fried.
I say we don't do, at least we personally at this house don't dip them in batter. We'll just make them as potatoes.
Yeah.
And let the outer layer harden or crisp up, not harden up. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just pulling this picture up.
We call them potato pancakes.
Well, potato pancakes, yeah, that would be, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you what a crumpet is. For those who don't know, I'm just trying to get it right. That one. There you go.
Nanny Tan. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, it's an eraser. But we do call them rubbers.
I took that the other way. I was thinking
we do call them rubbers as well.
I was thinking what they were talking about was an eraser, and you guys called like a pencil eraser, but you guys
Yeah.
call them rubbers because of them being
Um,
made out of rubber. I wasn't thinking that's what it was.
yeah, no, we still call them rubbers. Like an eraser is a rubber.
Okay, let's look at your
Yeah.
picture and see what we find here.
Okay, so this is a crumpet.
Oh, okay. See,
So it's like a pancake that has been cooked very slowly, and then but to the point where it's got all the bubbles on the top. It's very similar to what they do in Morocco.
Stephanie said, I thought it was like rubbers like galoshes.
Oh, bless you.
That's what I thought, kind of in a way too. So okay,
yeah,
so now
crumpet. Now you can toast those. You can toast those. You want to toast it before you eat it, unless you're making them from scratch.
so you griddle them, let them get done, and then before you eat them, theoretically toast them.
If you've done it in the griddle and you haven't bought them from the shops, then you can eat it as it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if you're and you can make them ahead of time so that you've got loads of them. But then if you do that, it loses its crispiness. So you want to put it in the toaster. Well, not like you can put it in the toaster. It takes forever. But if you put it, we put it under the grill. And then what you guys call a
English muffin, if I remember correctly.
broiler.
In the I thought you were talking about the. So no, she's talking about the broiling part. So a broiler, yeah.
A broiler, we call it a grill.
And a grill is what you do with the barbecue, or
but
it
it's
goes
basically
over
a salamander.
That would be a toaster oven.
So, well, no, the toaster oven's a little square thing with a tiny little door on it that you put on the side of the thing. This is actually built into the whole stovetop oven thing.
We don't have them built like that anymore. You just turn your gauge on to broil.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't even have separated.
No, we have a separate part within the stove. It goes, so you got your stovetop, then you've got your grill, and then you've got your oven underneath that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Chips and French fries.
So French fries are the ones that you get at Macca's. So they're the really skinny.
Which is McDonald's for us, guys.
That's the French fry, but the rest of them are chips.
We started talking about this the other day, and
kind of did, yeah.
Kind of did, but there is so many different versions of what we call French fries here. We have steak fries, curly fries. You have tater tots,
curly fries and waffle fries, and then we got Smileys.
And Smileys now is becoming a thing over here.
Yeah, we've got Smileys.
Yeah, our crisp cut fries are your waffle fries.
Yeah, crisscross fries. Yeah, we call them waffle fries because they look like a waffle.
They look like a mini waffle. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then again, we have a separate thing called a potato waffle, which is literally mashed potato that has been made in a waffle maker kind of thing.
Literally a potato waffle.
Yeah, literally a potato waffle.
Which is the same thing as what we were talking about earlier, the potato pancake we do. It's the same exact thing as a pancake, except it's made with mashed potatoes or chunk potatoes, whichever way you're doing it.
Because if I was making a potato pancake, I'd do it with grated potato.
Oh, I'm sure some people do. We just don't.
You know, and a little bit of butter. But I wouldn't, no. It's an egg and flour. It's very similar to a hash brown, but to me, a hash brown is a chunk of potato put in the thing.
Oh, Oh, I hit the wrong button.
What'd you do? X out of it?
Sorry guys, I just blew out of the whole thing.
Oh,
Hold on. Sorry. Oh, wow.
You weren't supposed to put her in time.
Sorry, guys.
You're in doo-doo.
Oh, I'm sure I will never hear the
In
end
the
of this.
doghouse you are. Blue's doghouse.
Sorry. I was trying to get rid of the picture off the bottom of the screen.
God,
He's in the
they
doghouse.
literally kicked me out.
No, I literally kicked you out. I was getting rid of the picture.
You!
Hold on. Hear me out first. I was getting rid of your picture and I hit go. Well, it asked me, and I caught it at the very end, but it was already too late. You were gone. It said, kick her out permanently. I'm like, no, I just kicked Blue out.
I was sitting there thinking something was wrong with my computer, dude.
No, I'm sorry. I did not.
Wow.
Stop. I've already played like a heel.
Put Blue in the corner.
Oh, dude.
Oh, wow. Yes, my face is very red. Thank you,
Oh,
everybody.
that's so funny.
He was
I
very
honestly, I
good.
was panicking. I was thinking, what
Yeah,
the
my
hell
ears
just
are
happened?
my ears are like roasting hot right now, and I'm sweating. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyways, let me move on.
Okay.
What about, okay, we call it eggplant.
Aubergine.
And can you spell it?
Hang on, let me write it
It's
down so then I can.
I got it. It's Aubergine. I just want people to know
That's
how you were
exactly.
saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aubergine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a condiment that you guys seem to have problems pronouncing.
A condiment? Okay, go ahead.
Condiment.
Relish? I know how to pronounce it.
No, it's the stuff in the little bottle with the.
Oh, you talking about catsup, catsup, ketchup?
No. It's like a brown, murky liquid.
Oh, wash your sister sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Watch your sister sauce. I already said that.
Worcestershire sauce.
Wash your sister sauce. That's what I just said.
Worcestershire sauce.
You say it
that's
like
how you say it.
Worcestershire sauce.
No, it's Worcestershire sauce.
I know.
Yeah.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
I still like wash your sister sauce. That just seems more funny.
Yeah. No, she. Okay, so Anne doesn't get the whole the aubergine thing. It's a French term. It's the French word for it.
Yes.
Okay, and that's pretty much where they're grown. So yeah.
See, look, I am not the only one that says that.
You picked it up from Stephanie. Don't lie.
No, I picked it out from, I think Guy Fieri is where I got it from.
He should know better.
Well, I heard it one time and I couldn't let it go. Sorry. It was funnier than, don't forget to add the W sauce.
The W sauce?
W sauce.
Really? People call it the W sauce?
Because I'm from America.
I've never heard it called the W sauce before.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't even try. They just call it W sauce. Everybody knows that's worse. Wash your sister sauce.
Wow. Maybe I should do a short on it.
Yeah, I would be really beat red.
Yeah.
Okay, we call it a sweater. You call it a
jumper.
Okay. We call it a vest. You call it a
waistcoat.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
A waistcoat, by the way, is spelt waistcoat.
It's spelled waistcoat, but it's
and
pronounced
it's said
waistcoat.
Westcote.
Yeah. Okay, we play football on a field.
this
You
one.
play it on a
Pitch.
yes, ma'am. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, because they can't be bothered to learn how to pronounce words. Yeah, but if you don't, it's like anything. If you don't have someone to teach you that.
Yeah.
See, we're used to saying words like that because that's Worcestershire is a county.
It's a location in your guys'
It's a location.
Yeah.
So, it's like how you guys say some of your locations. We kind of look at that and say, how do you get that from that?
Right. Oh, look who's joined us today.
Hey, Annie.
Hello, Annette. Okay, so a question. We call it a robe. Do you guys call it a smoking jacket from Stephanie?
No, we call it a dressing gown.
Oh, I'm really getting confused now.
Okay, so a dressing gown was used by the upper classes to put around them to cover their pajamas before they got dressed, but it was suitable to receive people in.
Oh, okay. Back in the day where we changed 3 different times depending on company and lounging and cooking
so
and
it's called a dressing gown. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd it go? Okay. Over here we have a uniform. What do you guys have for school?
Uniform.
Well, this says kit.
Oh no, kit is for PE.
Oh, okay. It didn't specify.
No, kit is for PE.
Okay.
So you have your PE kit. So you've got your shorts, your t-shirts, and all of that kind of stuff. That's PE kit that gets taken to school and brought home again for washing.
Because that's what you do instead of leaving it in there for 9 months and wondering why it's walking away. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets taken in a separate bag. Yeah.
So Heather has a friend that's asking a question. Why did words change?
Words change because of location.
Mm-hmm.
The development of language generally changes because of people's location and the introduction and taking away of certain things. Mm-hmm. So you guys left Europe in the States 1492 and started colonizing in like late 1400s, early 1500s to 1600s. So you were talking what was English back then, which is a completely different language to what it is now.
Right.
So then you end up developing your own words and your own language based on the people around the world around you.
Right. And
what they say and how they say it. We've done the same over here. Australia's done the same down there. It's, a lot of the colloquialism in Australia is based on, words from different European countries that settled there that are different to the European countries that settled where you are.
Right.
If that makes any kind of sense at all?
No, it doesn't. I think one other thing that plays into it, because automatically the instantaneous response when this type of conversation happens, especially from the British side, and I'm not picking on them, but it is where I hear it most. The Americans are lazy and don't want to do it the right way. The reality of that, which I think there is some to that. I'm not denying that. But when you think about it, after being over here for 200-300 years, whatever the amount of time it was, 100 years, 150 years, my whole point I'm getting to is if that would be the case, most of the new words that we have that you guys don't would be more phonetically spelled words. I would anticipate to think. Right. So I can't assume that's what it was necessarily. Yeah,
no, exactly right. And it's like the whole, you guys write your date differently. Okay, so you put, what do you put for it? You put the month first, then the day, then the year, right?
Yeah.
We go day, month, year.
Right.
Okay, you guys go month, day, year. Now, in reality, we all did it the same way as you guys do it. But it was a newspaper here in the UK that actually changed that so that it read day, month, year and made more sense.
Oh,
And
I
then
didn't know that.
you guys haven't changed that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else did, but we
Well,
didn't. You know, you guys didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then you also have the other issue, which us as for those of us that are cooks and whatnot, as well as construction people, whatnot, the imperial to metric thing.
Oh, yeah.
That has also caused issue as well and confusion
Yes.
and whatnot. So I mean, there's
Yeah.
that as well.
I mean, there's only 3 countries in the world that still use imperial.
I know we're one of them.
She's using imperial measurements. Okay, so the other 2, I mean, it's the US, it's Liberia, and Myanmar.
Myanmar, yeah.
Myanmar. So you've got, that's literally it.
Right.
But I grew up at a time when they were swapping it over.
Meaning, so just for clarification, that's to say you did it the imperial way as well, and
we were
then
doing it the imperial way as well. Yeah,
okay.
And then when we joined the European Union, it was swapped over to metric. However, when I grew up in Australia, it was metric.
Oh wow!
Australia's always used metric, but you know they were a lot faster to change over to metric than the UK, right? So the UK changed over to metric. It became a major thing late 80s. Okay, that's when it really took off being metric. However, I swap in between,
right,
and I can swap them from metric to imperial pretty much
quite easily, because I know I've called you and said, what is this, and this, and you're like, oh, that's that many grams.
Yeah
because
I was taught both at a time when my head actually kept it in.
Isn't that cool?
I know, right?
Okay, so aside from the pronunciation, because this is one that I'm not saying the pronunciation is different, I'm saying technically, at least by what I'm reading, the word is different, and we call it schedule. You guys pronounce it
schedule,
but they're saying the UK uses a different word, timetable, more than schedule.
Yeah, probably timetable is more used. I mean, like a schedule is something that is ongoing, as a timetable can be changed.
Okay.
All right. So in our house, we use a schedule because, you know, some of us need to have a stricter routine than others.
Sorry.
Because it helps.
Right. So this is the last one I'll hit, and then we'll call it good.
Nanny Tam wanted to know what a hamper was.
Go ahead. I know what we call a hamper.
What do you call a hamper?
It's where we put our clothes in.
Oh, okay. So a hamper for
our dirty clothes. Sorry, our dirty clothes waiting to be washed.
Yeah, well, we call that a laundry basket.
Well, laundry basket is what we have our folded clothes in, so that we can take it into our room.
It doesn't matter for us. It's one or the other. So it's basically, you know, that's how we call it. A hamper for us is like a picnic basket.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it's like a hamper of food.
Right. Makes sense.
What you guys would call a gift basket, we call it a hamper.
A gift hamper.
A gift hamper.
Yes. But if I stamper, I won't damper your hamper.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one I'm going to say.
Okay.
In the US, we call it a period. You guys call it and I'm
full
talking
stop.
about in a sentence, full stop. Right. She knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So did you guys enjoy this? I hope you did. I know Nanny Tam did. She enjoyed it.
Thank you, Annie. Yeah, haven't had time to think about it today. So
I didn't give her a chance to wake up, so she's still waking up.
Yeah.
Oh, can versus tin. That was another one we were going to talk about.
Yeah, we have tins, but they're canned food.
So you kind of interchange the word depending on what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Now your beans, like your baked beans, those are tins of
they're
beans,
in a tin.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're in a tin.
Yes, Rena LaRue, right where Patty's brain went to. We were talking about a sentence, not anything else.
We were not going down that road, love. It's all good.
All right, guys. Thank you. Blue, thank you for popping in. I'm so glad you did.
Oh, it's fine. It's just it was a late one last night because I was recording a podcast with somebody.
Wait and find out.
Yes, you're going to have to watch this space.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. Well, have a good night. Thank you, everybody that modded. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody that showed up. You guys have been in here all night. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.